Hi all, welcome to the completed Marquee Matchups for the 4th of October. 4 routes as always, and we got 2 of the 4 right. Would have liked 4 out of 4, but we'll get that sometime this year with due course. Obviously we're two of them in. But smash links always, guys. Sub to channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter, G the Legend. All the links are down below for posting the channel and social media links as always. And going by the title, guys, hopefully you had good packs as well. For a change we got something. So Lazio, Fiorentina and PSG Lyon were the 2 we fancied. Didn't fancy Spain and we didn't fancy Greece, but Greece was an option regardless. With the Lazio route, you can even just go bronzes and silvers with this, depending on what you have. We just threw 2 gold centre backs just because I thought might as well, and then just threw a goalie from the league as well just to keep the chem, and then just went Italian from there. You could even just go all Italian and it would not exactly be difficult. It's a fairly straightforward route. I don't necessarily copy these routes due to loyalty, for example, just because I'm using what I have and even what I've bought previously just through prep for other things. This one fairly straightforward. You can just literally go one league. As long as you've got the 2 Greek players, that's a straightforward route. Even then you can go a midfield free of all Greek players and you can literally just go like another league from there. So it's still fairly straightforward. This is probably the most expensive one at the moment, I would say, just because of the rating aspect. I just went an Argentinian squad with Ziegler and Chilson. I don't know why I threw Ziegler in. I think that was just due to keeping leagues to a minimum and trying to not use La Liga players. But it's still, regardless, fairly cheap, fairly straightforward, and it didn't have to break sweat. PSG, just one nation. I just went Brazil. It's not difficult. Marquee made that very easy for me, and honestly just happy to have them packed, and then just built a Brazilian team around them. I would say, if you, as I say, be wary of loyalty. A good way to keep yourself covered is getting the free Brazilian mids from Lagoon if need be, and you wouldn't find yourself struggling. But 25k pack, I will get the routes up onto the SBC guide in due course, guys. I've got to catch up on that. Apologies if you'd be asking me for any such routes. So 5 packs open. We'll do this pack, silver pack, the 10k prime mixed players, and then 2 decent packs. Well, we get Josefzoon, I can never pronounce his name right. Handy for Derby's Championship League SBC, and I will not complain with that. The rest, as always, will just go straight in the club, just vault them up, and we're all laughing. So 10k pack. Don't expect much from this pack whatsoever. Oh, it's something good. It's a board. What we get? Nah. The pack luck is finally with us. We actually get a walkout. We have not had anything above an 84 to get our first walkout. Taking a couple of weeks properly of FIFA. Well, obviously it came out last week, but 2 weeks in a sense. But Immobile will just lift him up. 45k, I am not going to knock it. The rest I'll obviously just go in the club as always. But 45k into the club, that is a handy pack. Alright, I thought this was a better pack. I thought it was a prime mixed players pack. And I did garbage. Utter garbage. So we go from the highs of Immobile to utter rubbish. Yeah, that ain't worth it. That was definitely not worth it. 15k pack. Can we get anything good? Can we continue our little bit of form? Oh, inform. No, I'm saying that is not a bad shoot. I'm not going to knock it because yes, it's good for discount, but he's Bundesliga. And if play the one for Bundesliga happens, he will go up a little bit. So I'm not going to knock that pack. Odriozola, definitely a tasty card, and Griffiths as well, so I'm not going to knock that. 25k pack, can we get free boards? Can we get free boards? Yeah. Nzonzi. I think he's going to be my bane of FIFA 19. I've already packed him like 3 or 4 times, but I'm not going to knock it. He's handy regardless, but hopefully you enjoyed this, guys. An 87 and an inform. Can you top that for your packs? Hopefully you found this useful. As always, we'll get the Marquee Matchups up as quick as we can for next week. Smash like always, sub to channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all later.